This is about to be super fucking tragic because if yesterday's video is anything to go by, this is about to be absolutely tragic because the quality of these games is just absolute dog. But anyway, uh we did get no carrier, although on the downside we got fucking submarines. And we also got a tier 10 map with tier 6 ships because this is a good idea for wargaming. So anyway, I think for right now what my plan is going to be is I'm just going to speed boost right towards sea. Because I am a French destroyer, I'm very fast because I am French. And I think my goal right now is going to just be cap C as quickly as possible. It's just like clan battles, where you would send a French destroyer to try and fast cap C and get some early pressure going on the enemy team. The only other ship that might be able to do something about that if they wanted to would be the Aviary? I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure how that's supposed to be said. I say it Aviary, but it's probably something else, but whatever. But his speed boost only lasts for like 30 seconds, whereas mine lasts the full 2 minutes plus the engine boost modification I am running, as you can see right there. Which, as it turns out, for this mod right here, it only shows other players' builds if you're in like spectator mode in like a training room or something. That's the only way you see it. If you're just playing like a game yourself, it'll only show what you're running right now. So, that's the thing. We can see people's consumables as well, which is absolutely beautiful. Let's see. Gade and Aviary, no carrier. That's actually pretty good. Our submarine, what the fuck is he doing? Okay. He's about to be absolutely fucking tragic. Is he? I honestly think he's about to go around the border of the map. I would not put it past submarine players to do something like that. They are in A. Not as fast as we got to B, though. Leander has his own smoke screen, so he'll be okay. Here we go. Prepare to get balanced. Hello, aim. Low dispersion. We're no longer detected. Or now we are. I wonder, that had to have been something like right there. I think that's where their submarine might have gone. Because I was still detected even though even though I went behind the island from the Guide, whatever. Let's see. So I'm going to guess that their submarine is around here. I am a little wary about pushing straight out, though, just because this Gata probably launched torpedoes around this corner, expecting me to greed for him. And, based on the direction of that smoke, he's already hauled ass anyway. So it's not gonna be much good. Although I do want to try and get this guy off of the board as fast as possible, because if the faster that we can kill him and remove the threat from C, the faster I can rotate over and apply pressure to A. And there is a submarine about to be in my face. I was hard spotted there for a few seconds. Okay, he's right here. Too bad our own submarine is like way the fuck over there, doing God knows what. I don't know where this gate went either. And our war spite managed to kill themselves. Though I guess they at very least traded. Okay, here we go. And I was right, it was in fact the submarine over here. There we go. There's Gata torps from like up here somewhere. Although, that gate is really low, but at the same time, we should have. Okay, our Leander should be able to deal with him, or actually, I should be able to deal with him. I can just run at him. Although this repulse might be a bit of a scary person to deal with. He is pushing in this direction though, so I'm going to put out some torps like that. I'm going to turn my guns to try and get a finish on this Gata, whatever. It's not been a very high damage game so far, but that's fine. Because when you're playing ranked, you want to play to win. You're not looking for damage, and that's why I favor these French destroyers as much as I do, is because they are very good at playing to win. I am getting hydroed right now. How are those looking? Here we go. This is about to be bad. Just nose into the torps. I had to burn the reload booster right there, even though I only had my front guns. I couldn't afford to turn broadside at that kind of range to a Gata that's about to launch torps. Although if this Leander manages to eat some of those, that's about to be really sad. Although it doesn't look like he's going to. He has hands and he's slowed down. So now we don't have our reload booster, but this aviary is kind of low, I believe. Although I didn't actually look very hard. I need to get like one of the mods that shows like the HPs that people are at. But this AVR is like right there. On the bright side, this aviary cannot smoke up against me, because if he does, he's just going, like, I'm just going to go dark. So it's not going to matter. And the reason I'm going to go dark is because the only two surviving ships on his team is that Graf Spee that's currently donating, and this Normandy that's like 22 kilometers away and behind an island. And even if they weren't donating, they're behind islands. So, yeah. So if this aviary smokes up against me, he's just going to blind himself, because there's nothing that can spot me. Maybe... No, I don't think the Leander would be spotted either unless gun blooms get involved. But, there goes our Graf Spee. But look, notice the points right now. Because we've had C ticking this entire time, the kills are basically equal. Because we've had C for so long and it's just been ticking and ticking and ticking this entire time, those points have been adding up and it reflects in the scores, even if the kills are currently tied. Well, the kills aren't tied anymore, but, you know. I do wonder where this destroyer ran off to, though, because Leander's not spotted anymore either. That U-69 has not been spotted this entire game. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if the enemy team thinks he's AFK. Because if I was on the enemy team, that's literally what I would be thinking. I would be thinking, like, damn, where's this submarine at? Is he just straight up AFK? Or is he just, like, so unbelievably bad that he's just not contributing? Although, we know, being on his team, that the answer is door number 2. But, you know. Here's the aviary. Just gonna burn our reload booster, and naturally he's just going to immediately go dark. So might as well try and get some value out of the reload booster, although we cannot aim for shit. Shatters, shatters, shatters. We might actually be able to nail that destroyer with those torps if he slows and smokes, which it doesn't look like he's doing. No, he's not gonna. Man, I'm really wishing I didn't use my reload booster there. Looks like this destroyer used all of his smoke charges, though. Now it's literally about to be our game to throw. So all I have to do is just run the hell away. And I have the health, I have the French saturation, I have everything I need in order to win this game, so I'm faster than him, I have my speed boost, I have my torps in 20 seconds, I have 3 caps, and I have an AFK submarine. So that, boys and girls, is how you win games on tier 10 maps with tier 6 ships. All you have to do is play French destroyers. But in reality, like, you can play any ship you're good in, but this is just for me, I would recommend the French destroyers because they are very good game winners. And I explained this earlier as well. Being able to apply early cap pressure, that reload booster that just gives you so much value as long as you don't ape it like I did against the that destroyer and that battleship. But and I also aped it a little bit against the Gaeta as well. I whiffed a couple of salvos, but that's just my own stupidity. But you can see the strengths of these ships, and this is always what I'm talking about with these French destroyers. They are not damage farmers. They are fast assassins that can rotate around the map and apply cap pressure before the enemy team has a chance to react. They can assassinate things that are trying to threaten the caps that you are running at, and then once that's dealt with, you have the capacity to just basically farm whatever's left after that point, and you can see that being reflected here. So that is going to be it for today. I think this sprint is actually about to reset, so I'm not even going to bother. I'm not even going to bother trying to play for silver at this point. I'm just going to let the reset happen, and then I'm just going to maybe try and mega run it. We'll see what happens. So I've rambled on enough, so that is going to be it for today. I will see you tomorrow.